Hello guys and welcome to our channel. In this video, we're going to cover a project that is set to revolutionize the Web3 data and credentials in the entire blockchain ecosystem. All right, you don't want to miss out because this project, I believe that when the Web 3.0 is gonna really take over, it's going to be massive, okay? You don't want to miss out this video. Also, please do understand that I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose because investing in crypto is risky. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, I'm very excited about this project. Let me tell you why. So Project Galaxy, it's basically the database and the entire credentials of all the Web3 users. And this is big, right? So imagine like Google, right? Imagine Amazon, imagine Apple, right? They do have massive Facebook as well, right? Snapchat, Instagram, they do have massive database, right? All the transaction, all the behaviors, all the records that you have in your Web 2.0, right? But they're all centralized and they're all in the hands of few people. So because we are exposing centralization in a decentralized world, a Project Galaxy basically will remove the power from these people that hold the data and basically have the users being empowered and rewarded by their behavior online, right? And in the Web3 era. So how this is beneficial? It's beneficial in both ways. Number one, the users are in control, right? And number two, the companies and the brands, they have more data that is available to everyone, right? So that will create a healthy competition and non-monopolization, right? Because where the big data, it's just in the hands of a few, right? They know how the things are moving, where the users are headed, what they like, what they don't like, right? So it's a limitation for smaller brands and smaller companies to actually grow and succeed, right? So Project Galaxy is aiming of removing that all together, right? So as you can see, is a collaborative credential infrastructure that empower brands to build better communities and products in Web3, okay? So imagine like, you know, financial institutions, also banks, right? They have all credit bureaus, they have all that data about you, right? But let's say that right now we live in a decentralized world and you have a loan from a DeFi platform, right? Let's say that you pay that loan or you never get liquidated. That it's part of your credential, that it's part of your credit history on the Web3, but right now it's not trackable. And with Project Galaxy, that can happen. So that when you are going to another decentralized platform, that platform can quote you, right, based on your Web3 credit worthiness. And I think this is a really powerful concept and it's something that it's very much needed in the space, right? So here it's pretty much how it works, right? So then what happens, right, is the brands itself, right, they create campaigns, right? And basically those campaigns are used to sponsor their project, right? And also reward the users, right, by basically participating into the Project Galaxy and starting to track their history and their entire Web3 experience and their entire Web3 trackability of their behavior on the Web3 era, okay? So it's a very cool way to basically have the user rewarded to share their tracks in the Web3 and also empower brands to get known and to participate into projects like this as well, right? So it's a win-win for everyone, okay? So another thing that it's really important to understand about the Project Galaxy is the spaces, okay? So what are the spaces? Spaces are basically the ecosystems that have been recognized and have been verified by the Project Galaxy, okay? So for example, if you click here on Polygon Studios, right, we know that these campaigns have been launched and they have been launched by Polygon Studios, which is a a verified brand and entity that has launched this, because as you can see, right, there's a lot of verified project right here, but if you scroll down, right, a lot of them you'll see that they will not have the verification badge. Okay, so what that means is that they have not passed the standard to actually get recognized as a prominent brand and community by Project Galaxy, and therefore they will need to be verified. And also, once they're verified, they also gain more trust by the users itself. Okay, all right, let's now talk about two very important components of Galaxy, right? So first of all is the Galaxy ID, right? So right here, as you can see, I have my ID, GP Crypto, and what the ID is, right? It's pretty much the LinkedIn of Web3, right? So you can create your own profile, you can connect your own Twitter, and have these track records, right, of history in Web3 that remains in the blockchain and cannot be altered, right? Because on LinkedIn, for example, right, you can change stuff and you can modify the profile in here. Whatever you do, right, it will always remain on the blockchain. Okay, so it's a pretty unique feature that I believe it's going to revolutionize the Web3 and how the data is collected, because Project Galaxy, it is a data network where brands and users are benefiting from each other, because the brands get the data from the users and the users can monetize that data that they have left by their traces using their products online, right? So it's an amazing product. So another aspect that I want to talk about is the OATs. So OAT stands for On-Chain Achievement Token, right? So imagine this as your memories, right? They are left in the blockchain and they are recorded in the blockchain forever, right? Let's say that you go to a concert, okay, and you buy that ticket, and then you basically want to get that ticket as an NFT, right? That will get added to your On-Chain Achievement Tokens, and it will always remain on your Web3 history that you went to that concert to that day, and it will always be in your Web3 life, okay? So I think it's an amazing thing, because you'll be able to basically track whatever achievement you have and always have that memory that it's imprinted in the blockchain. So I am very excited about this project and how it will revolutionize and how it will develop over time. Okay, so very excited about what's coming for Project Galaxy. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about the token and how it's positioned from a tokenomics perspective and also market cap, right? Currently the market cap is around 125 million. Also, please bear in mind that the total supply is 200 million, but the circulating supplies is around 35 million. So there's some vesting going on. So you have to be careful and you have to expect that once the supply is going to expand, of course, it's going to have some effect on the pricing. All right. So if we're going to take a look at the historical right here, when it launched back in May of this year, it was trading about $17, and of course, like very bad time to actually launch the project. Of course, it tanked to $3 and actually had the bottom here around $2.40, and it's been trading sideways, and now it seems to have, you know, a little hype trend right here that it's been recovered, almost recovered right here. So it's definitely a good accumulation right now, accumulation point, and also a decent entry point if your strategy is to hold long term and DCA in. Okay, so also understand that we have a chance that the market might drop another 50%, so just be mindful of that, but it's definitely a good entry point knowing that the all-time high price was $17. Okay, so it's ranked 240 on Coin Market Cap, and right now it's trading at $3.57. Okay, so let's take a look at their Twitter, because, you know, I always recommend to follow the community and understand what's going on in the project. So make sure to go ahead and follow them. They have around 386,000 followers. So it is a project that I do believe is going to do really well. in the upcoming years. So make sure to follow them so you can stay updated with the entire ecosystem. Okay. Also here they also have launched the partnership with Moonbeam. So Moonbeam Network is also partner right now of the Project Galaxy. So they are building and they're integrating a lot of layer 1 solutions so that all the projects that are built on those blockchains, they can benefit from this amazing project. Okay. So also there is one other thing about the early adopter rewards, which means that if you are a user and you want to participate in those credential based campaigns, you actually get rewarded by doing so. So as you can see, they have 631 ecosystem partners, and right now they have around over 3,000 credential based campaigns running and over almost 3 million Galaxy ID users. They're making money and having income just by offering their credentials and participating with brands to improve their products and have them trace your data and being paid at the same time, So I do believe that this project is gonna become very popular. A lot of people will talk about it. So it's a good entry point right now. And also look, data is the most powerful asset, So if the users can monetize that and the brands can leverage that, it's a win-win situation. Okay, so very excited for this project, so make sure to check them out. Also check the links in the descriptions below. We always do have some sweet deals going on, and let me know in the comments below what are you thinking about this project, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next.